Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going live here in about 19 minutes or so. I appreciate everybody coming out. What's going on, Timothy, man, and everyone else. So we're going live here soon. I'll check back in here after that. Just want to give you a heads up, man. We got all-star race tonight, RacinFreeks. So, you geared up.
Have you ever wanted to drive a real race car on a famous NASCAR track? The staff at Stock Car Racing Experience will suit you up, teach you what you need to know, and put you behind the wheel of a 160-mile-per-hour stock car on NASCAR's famous Pocono Raceway.
That was great. I enjoyed it. Unbelievable.
It's that unique, one-of-a-kind experience you'll never forget.
It was definitely worth it.
It's the second time I did it, and I'm still shaking.
Call or register online at 877stockcar.com for a heart-pounding, once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't forget it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We're live again. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Man, I'm going to tell you what, all-star, and it has been an all-star week, and it started this past Sunday. Man, Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Monday Night Thunder crew kicked it off for us here at OSR Network, and it was live and in action, and we loved every minute. I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight because these guys are about to put on one heck of a show. Charlotte Motor Speedway. These guys are going to go through Charlotte under the lights, and it's going to be like no other. The folks, I'm going to tell you, we got a lot to talk about here. That's why we're going here a little bit early what I normally do. Right now, these guys are in practice, and old Brian Johnson, boy, got that Mountain Dew soda can machine looking good, firing all 8 cylinders. Love it, every minute of that guy up front, man, doing it. I say again, I want to appreciate everyone coming out. Now, just to let you know, man, we are live, YouTube, Facebook, live, Twitch, and Twitter. Call it Twitter. All right, Twitter. Actually, what I call it, that's Twitter. Either way. But, man, it's been All-Star Week, and we're concluding All-Star Week here tonight. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Hey, if you're in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area, and you want to feel what it's like to drive one of these monster machines, check them out. Get that experience. Me personally, well, unless they come up with a bigger window or a convertible, you can count me out. Either way. Well, Joe White, I'm up here by myself tonight. That's all right. We get this thing done. Now, let's kick this show off by saying this. These guys are about to put a show under the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway. That's all it is to it. Now, here we go. I'm going to throw down the rules here because this is an all-star race. There is no rules except for what the sanctioning bodies here have put together. And let's go through it, because we got some segments here to talk about, folks, as we watch these guys, man, go through their practice laps and everything else like that. So here we go. All right, first off, fast fixes. They have one fast fix. Fuel load is 60%. You're looking at about 30 to 32 laps, give or take. Fixed setup, obviously. Incident level sitting at 16. Okay, here's where the fun part kicks in. Pay attention, stay with me here. Alright? Don't fall asleep. Okay? I don't want anybody, man, be out there pass out in the chat. Alright? So, segment number 1. Alright, everybody got your notebooks ready? Because it's a lot to calculate. We'll go over it again. Segment number 1 is going to be a 20-lap run. So we got 20 laps. Alright? 20. Put that down, write it, tell your mama, tell your girlfriend, significant other. You can tell your dog or your gerbil or your cat, whatever. They probably won't remember, but either way, it don't matter. Then there's going to be, pit road is closed. They're going to throw a caution at 20 laps, all right? At the lap 20, all drivers during the caution must make a pit stop. Now here's where the crucial part comes in. This is the technicality that Robert Moyer has to throw in there. Alright, so this is a little technicality. But like I said, we'll go over this again. 20 laps, no problem. You can only take fuel. No tires. If you take tires during this first 20 lap or after the first 20 laps, you will be receiving a black flag, which is a 30-second black flag, which will pretty much put you a lap or two down, either way. So, with that said, all right, there'll be another 20-lap segment. So we'll probably go back green flag around lap 25, give or take here and there. And then there'll be another 20-lap segment. In this segment, it will go green on lap 25. We'll have another 20-lap segment. Caution will be thrown again. So all total, we're looking at about 40 laps total right there, green flag. Where drivers can, are allowed to take their first set of tires and fuel. So, after that, segment 3. Now here's where it gets interesting. And folks, believe me, I've got all this wrote down, so, you know, I'll go through it again as we go through the segments. But, all right, segment 3, though, will be 60 laps in length. And before that segment duration, the caution pace laps, drivers who have won this season will receive a EOL before the start of segment 3. Those drivers are Tyler Conroy, Cedric Hunter, Brandon Mullen, Brian Johnson, Zach Hall, and Bob Skinner, which Bob Skinner's unfortunately not here tonight. He's out and about doing some family stuff. We understand that. Hope he's watching, but hey, either way, hope he's enjoying himself. So those drivers are going to get EOL, have to start in the back. We will go green flag for this segment on lap 50. Pit road will be open during all the 60 laps of this segment. The segment ending in a caution will be thrown at lap 110. During the caution laps, drivers are allowed to stay out on the racetrack or they may pit. Segment 4. So we got 4 segments total. This will be the final segment of the race. It will be a 15-lap shootout. Okay, 15-lap shootout for the win of the RacinFreeks All-Star Race presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. This segment will go green on lap 115 and the race will end on lap 130. So, now the winner tonight receives 1 playoff point for the playoffs. I'm gonna tell you what, man, Robert, he kind of stingy on the playoff points, man. All that segment stuff, you'd think, man, the winner should be get 5 points or something. I don't know. Anyways, hey, it's his ball game. It's his deal. I'm just up here yip yapping at these guys. Love it. So, folks, how do y'all feel? Man, what in the world? Alright, anyways. I want to welcome everybody out here because right now these guys, man, are looking good. They're in practice. But I wanted to go through those segments right there real quick with you. As we're watching old Jeff Gilmore here, let's go through some of the field here right fast. Tom Drilling. He's a rookie out here. Neil Odegaard. There's Zach Hall, man. He's got that Exalta. The machine looks really nice. Brandon Mullen. He's got the Home Depot. I like that shot with Jack Daniels on it. It's a Home Depot. Ain't no Home Depot, man. Sold Jack Daniels. Really? Man, I bet that'd make a killing. So we've got a Home Depot Jack Daniels car. So I guess, in other words, he's kind of promoting why you build something, be drunk while you're doing it. I don't know. Hey, whatever. It's on him. All right, that's Brandon Mullen, by the way. Let's see here. Old Brian Johnson. Where's old Brian Johnson at? Where's he at? Oh, that's my good little shot right there at the car. Here we go. James Hackworth. He's in the Hot Wheels machine. That's a nice looking machine there, too. I like that one. Look at that. Robert O'Marmot. Man, he got the Skittle machine out, boy. Look at that. Taste the Rainbow. A good night, man. Get the Taste the Rainbow machine. So y'all ready out there? There's old Peterbilt. That's Hart Green. He's hoping, man, well, maybe he's hoping he can run somebody over like a Peterbilt. I don't know. That's the Caterpillar man, Jeff Gilmore. Guinness. Well, I tell you what, we're going to have a lot of drunk fools out here tonight. There's old Steel. Mobile One. That's a nice paint job. Michael Lawyer. Boy, we know him. That dude, man, he's out in the chat a lot. There's Mr. No Fear. Tyler Conroy. Where's Cedric Hunter at tonight? Oh, that's a nice little ICD. Nose machine by Tom. Where's Cedric at? Cedric's not here tonight? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna miss the Hello Kitty machine? Well, we got a stacked field here of a bunch of Chevys. So, I'll pray for these guys. Either way. But that's alright, man. Look, these guys, man, are gonna put on a show tonight. And they're gonna do good, so I'll get pumped up as soon as these guys, man, start getting pumped up on the track. I can't believe we got no Cedric Hunter. He's a lone Ford guy out here. I mean, come on, man. Some of these other guys here need to drive a Ford or something. I mean, y'all got to give me something, guys. I'm going to start calling y'all the Chevy League. That's what it looks like, the Chevy League. Well, folks, I want you, glad you came out tonight. Appreciate it. We're at Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights here tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, all-star racing, boy. Hey, what's going on, Lone Star? Going good, man. The C. Matthews right there, man. The C. Matthews out in the chat. Christopher Matthews, there you go. You ain't out here in the all-star race, man? Really? Well, they kick you out of the all-star race? Shame on them. You know, we're going to talk about Robert. We're going to talk about that to him, okay? Read it for your teammates. 16, 32, and 28. So 16 is Robert. 32, Zach. And 28 is Brian. Oh. Now, wait a minute. Look. Now, ain't that kind of a stacked field there? I mean, that's kind of like, wow. Well, anyways. We're in practice right now, folks, so we're kind of just getting kind of warmed up a little bit here. We got 14 of the best out here tonight. These guys are about to do battle. Now here we go. I'm going to click it on over to qualifying here in just a second. See who can put these things on pole for tonight under the lights, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here we go. Ah, I got you going. Okay. Hey, well, I understand that. Thank you for your service as always, man. Appreciate anybody, man, that's doing service. So we're in middle qualifying right now. And as you know, in this league, they have an open style qualifying. Their qualifying is about as open, man, as my mic is usually. That's pretty wide open a lot of times. So, apologize if I'm not talking a lot yet. No, I ain't catch cold yet. What's up, man? Oh, you talking about me sniffing? I got allergies, man. Allergies. And look, that and it being like 9 million degrees here where I'm at don't really help. So, yeah, I apologize for my sniffing. I'll try to stop. Probably ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Got IU Dave out there in the chat though, man. What's going on? Well, let's see here. Right now, who's on point? Brian Johnson. I'll tell you what, he's got that soda can machine rolling. I gotta ask the question. Segment 1, they can't take tires. If you do, you get a black flag, which is gonna be, oh, with a hard lick. 95, boys, on his lid. He's out there spinning around like a big top. I don't know if he's okay. Make sure that boy ain't dead. Oh, yeah. It's terrible, man. I'll take medicine, all kinds of stuff. If I take it right now, I'd be up here, man, snoring on the stream. And I guarantee you that wouldn't go over well. You can see me now, man. Be up here the next thing you know, all y'all hear. Y'all be like, Robert, might want to check on Joe. I think he's out. Woo! Well, alright, what I was going to ask was in the first segment, 20 laps, these guys can't take tires. If you do, you get a black flag, 30 seconds. Pretty much puts you a lap, almost 2 laps down. Do you think it's worth taking tires? Because the next segment, you can take tires then. So, I don't know, here's somebody, man, chime in on that. Alright, here we go. Well, right now though, well, Brandon Muller, man, kicked old Brian Johnson off the top end right there. Obviously that boy, man's not drinking, man, and building anything. The only thing he's trying to build, man, is this car, man, fast going around this track. So, I'm loving it, man. I love it. I love doing this stuff. Well, I'll tell you what. It's my colleague Ryan W. Daniels. He'd be up here sometime. John T. Wimbish. He's out there. It's family stuff he'd take care of. And hey, I understand. Man's got a family too. I tell my wife, look, I ain't got time. Nah, I ain't gonna tell her that. You know what I mean? Nah, I hang out with the family, man. We was hanging out today. Actually, tomorrow's my oldest birthday. He turns 22 tomorrow. Yeah, tires will be a factor. That's what I was thinking out there too long. I don't know. This car started pushing pretty bad after a while, so I don't know. Well, good night. Well, Mr. No Fear just went in the back of Lowe's, man, and tried to get him some lumber. The only thing he got was a nose full punched in. First and second are tied for the pole. Yeah, the only problem is it don't give me the times. Like fourth on down or whatever. So I don't know how he does that tiebreaker. Huh. What's up, Nick? Why ain't you out here? Oh, well, we got all the Racing Freak guys, man, out in the chat. Hold on a minute. How's that work? You guys are supposed to be on the track. Well, qualifying's over. Guess what, folks? We're going racing. Charlotte Motor Speedway, under the lights, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. Folks, if you're in the Pennsylvania area, check them boys out. Right now, pole winner, you said it, Brandon Mullen. Man, put it on pole. Looked very good doing it. So here we go, under the lights here tonight. Let's get our grid in order. That man right there, Brandon Mullen, putting it on pole tonight. Brian Johnson, Mountain Dew man himself, putting it in second. Tyler Conroy third. Neil Odegaard fourth. Tom Drilling fifth. Zach Hall in sixth. Derek Paulson seventh. Hart Green, the rookie right there, in eighth. Michael Lawyer man in ninth. Jeff Gilmore around the top 10. And as we go through this field here, we got about 14 drivers here. About to set sail around this track. All right, here we go. About to get set here. Tim, I don't think they want anybody to say who won, man, because some of these guys are DVRing it, but I appreciate that. But either way, man. So, if any of the racers don't want to know who won it, but thanks a lot to Tim out there. He told the world. I'm not going to say it. I'll leave it a secret. Anyways, right now we're about to get set here to go racing under the lights. Charlotte Motor Speedway. You're absolutely right. Well, these guys are about to put on a show here tonight. They're about to get it done here. Look very good doing it. I hope, for maybe the sake of sanity, that these guys, man, don't tear up too many cars. Let's hope not, anyways. Here we go. Well, nah, these guys out here, man, they about to put on the show right here. Well, you've got Brandon Mullen out front, along with the man himself, Brian Johnson, right there on the outside. So one is drinking Mountain Dew, the other one's got some Jack Daniels. I have no clue how that's gonna work. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But right now, the man behind him, Mr. No Fear, and he's about to put some no fear into these guys tonight. He's gonna say, "Look, guy," he said, "Look, I got no fear. Every one of you, when I get done, is gonna fear me because I'm about to race this thing." Awesome right here, under the lights. Bunch of Chevy boys out here. That's why I got to say, oh, we're missing our Hello Kitty machine. Here we go. Lights off on that pace car. Boy, I'm getting pumped up and excited. Hope you are too, because we're about to set sail here. Here we go. Pace car is going to take the hard left turn on pit road and send these monster machines a-storming off down. He's real slow, Brandon Mullen, as he fires through the gears right there. Takes the boys off on the turn number one. As they head 2-2, oh, we already got a guy out there mowing the grass just a little bit. Looking good. Tyler Conroy and that number 2 machines up underneath Brian Johnson right there. They're side by side. Oh, he's blinking a little bit. Won't see no blinkers up there. That's the worst thing in the world. Right now, side by side, nose to tail looking good, storming around this huge 1.5-mile track. Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights. You have got to be kidding me. These guys, man, are awesome right here. Yeah, pull the belts tight, man. Hold on to your hats. Right now, battle for the front. Jack Daniels, man, he's got pulled out just a little bit. Tyler Conroy. Brian Johnson brings that machine to the front. That soda can's looking good up there in the Mountain Dew, man. Right behind him, though, there's a battle. The 99's looking good. That's Neil Odegaard. Do not count him out. He is storming to the front in this first segment here. Looking good. Tom Drilling, the rookie. And I think it's by design what old Brandon's doing. I think he's saving his tires a little bit, folks. I think he's being smooth with it. Right now, though, these guys are saying, hey, there's nothing smooth about this race. Good battle going on back here between the 41, that's Hart Green, and John LaBamba right there. They're door-to-door wheeling around here in Charlotte. Right behind them, they are side by side, also looking very good. Like I said, folks, remember, lap 20, we throw a caution. That's segment number 1. It will go by very quickly. Right now, looking good, but got a good battle going on back here. As a good shot right there, but boom, let's go on to the high side here. IU Dave loves these high side shots a little bit. We'll give him what he wants to see. Caterpillar machine, he's up there digging holes and trying to get to the front. He's loving every minute of it. That's old Jeff Gilmore in that machine, looking good right there in the back. Good battle going on. Good shot, man, to show you what these guys are seeing all over this track. And if we go a little further back, Zach Hall, man, is pacing himself. He said he don't like this track. I don't know. I think he might have lied. I think he's kind of just faking right now. What do you think? Y'all think he's faking? Well, right now, we got a good battle going on for 4th, 5th spot. That's Michael Lawyer, Neil Odegaard. They're side by side. Oh, he hits the apron. Oh, the 22 up into the 99. Oh, I tell you, that was a little dicey right there. Whoo. That is something you don't want to do, though. If you hit that apron with these cars, and that's the problem with sometimes, is these cars will get very upset here. Tires will be a factor. Let me tell you. The tires at this track. And the 22 is around in the wall. Well, no caution, so he's able to hold on to it. That's Michael Lawyer, man, but he took side of that Mobile 1, but got a good battle going on back here, 7th, 8th, and 9th spot. That's Hilton T. Young. He's about to take on Brandon Mullen. I think Brandon Mullen's just by design doing what he's doing. It's right there side by side. What were we talking about? Tires. Tire management is probably going to be a key. These cars will get very, very tight. And it's one of the worst. That's something you're going to have to put up with. But along with getting tight, they will get loose on you. So I drove these cars around Charlotte and really enjoy them. I tell you what, I love the Cup car, period. I mean, I personally like it. And right now, what we're seeing is these guys are playing paces. I got a feeling Brandon Mullen is saving his stuff because he understands going hard at this point probably would not be a good idea. But right now, man up front, Brian Johnson. His last lap was a 28.112, and Tyler Conroy's last lap was a 28.111. That's 1/1000th of a second difference, folks. If y'all just wondering there. I can do math every once in a while. But an idea of like what the 3rd place guy's running, Tom Drilling, he is sitting there. He ran a 28.327 was his lap before. And Neil Odegaard's a 28.8. So you got times all over the place right now. Right now, these guys, man, are getting it done. As we're kind of looking at some of the times these guys are setting out here. Some of the racing that they're doing out here. Looking very good. So, here's the thing. Lap 11 of 20. That's what we're looking for, folks. Lap 11 of 20. We're looking for lap 20, obviously. Right now, it looks like, well, I was going to say Tyler Conroy was running him down. Well, yeah, he's faster that time. Looks like they're back and forth because Brian Johnson that time before had a 28.429. Tyler Conroy ran a .326, and they're both running 28s. So a little faster for Tyler right there. But we'll tell you about Tom Drilling. He ran a 3.335. So he's picking it up. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I talked about that. Would you take the tires at segment 1, go fast? You know, I talked to Brian before the race, as we're seeing Tyler Conroy run him down. Could be by design, could be by something else. But I talked to old Brian. I said, do you take tires? Because the drop off could be significant. And right now we're seeing the times drop off a little bit. I mean, we're 6 laps out of the lap 20 mark. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's. I don't know. Right now, though, Tyler Conroy, the man on the move, like I said, he says he's got no fear. He's about to put the fear, man, in a Mountain Dew machine up front and say, look, I'm either going to put some quarters in that machine and get me a drink, or you better spit some quarters out that machine, and I want something. I'm about to blow the doors off of it here in just a minute. Right now, he is pulling and pulling hard on that 28 out front of Brian Johnson. Now, old Brian, he ran in the ExtremeMotorsports99.com race this past week. Looked good, but right now, battle for the lead. He goes on the inside here, lap 16. Is Brian going to give it to him, or is he going to battle him hard for this segment number 1? Because I don't think you get anything for the segment 1. So that's just it. What are we getting for... Man, Robert, I didn't make it interesting. Like, give these guys some, like, I don't know, juicy fruit or something. Man, yeah, I love it. 7 nights a week, that's what we're here for. We love it. Which we're off next weekend, so need a break every once in a while. Right now, door to door, though, oh, man, I tell you what, it's just a matter of time. Tyler Conroy, he was gone. He had that number 2 machine, and he went right up underneath the 28, and he said, bye-bye, baby, I am out of here. He is moving on up and looking good, doing it right now. No fears out front. Brian Johnson, the man, in second. Tom Drilling right there in third. Yeah, these dudes, man, I'm loving it. These guys, man, are definitely racing the heck out of these cars. Brian Johnson's right there on his back deck lid. I just don't think he's going to be able to get back up underneath him. As he's falling off the pace. His last lap, Brian's was a 29.116. Tyler Conroy's was a 28.889. So, yeah. I don't know. Now Tom Drilling, the man out there, he's putting down some pretty good times. Well, there you go. Tyler's in the 29 that time. Right now, it's a good battle between these two. Going back through the field here just a little bit. Because right now, Brandon Mullen, see, that paid off. You know, earlier on, you saw him back off of it. And I think that was by design. He was saving little tires. Now he's coming back to the front because his last lap was a 28.973. He's the fastest man on the track right now. He's got some blazing speed going. That's what I'm saying. Gonna be interesting because here we go. They're throwing a caution this time by at lap 20. Do you see any takers for tires? I mean, honestly, as we cross this line right here, there should be a caution. Yep, right there. Caution thrown. Segment 1 runner, Tyler Conroy. So here's the thing. Do you take that gamble, folks? Do you do it? Do you take it, take tires, or do you just stay with the fuel? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's, I don't know. That's a tough call. We got one. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I know a lot of the guys here tonight, they are DVR in the All-Star race, so that's why I haven't said who the winner was or anything, kind of keeping it down low. I'm just going to be interested to see if any of these guys take tires. If anybody out there takes that gamble to take tires and take the black flag and just kind of goes heck with it and then tries to come through this field, that's what I'm wanting to see. So that's why I'm kind of just looking right now. As here we go. They're all coming down on pit road. Tyler Conroy's there. None of the front runners took, oh, they all took gas. Nobody took tires. Why is Brian Johnson, like, did they get caught speeding? Oh, well, nobody took tires. Well, you gotta take fuel. I mean, it's obvious. You have to take fuel. You won't make it to the next segment if you don't. But well, I guess we answered our own question. Nobody took tires. So I was gonna see if somebody, man, would take a gamble. That's what I wanted to see. Well, the thing about it is here was the segment rule. In segment 1, you could, when you had to pit, everybody had to pit, but you could only take fuel. You couldn't take any tires, or if you did, you got held with a black flag, a 30-second black flag. So my thing is the next segment here, which is another 20 laps. Are you going to, would you take the tires, take the 2-lap hit or the lap or so hit, run back to the field? Because in segment 2, you're allowed to take tires and fuel. That was my whole thing. So, but nobody did. So, I mean, a little drama. Yeah, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of drama. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, we're here live under the lights, Charlotte Motor Speedway here tonight. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. Guys, if you're in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area, check these guys out, man. I tell you what, if you want to experience what it's like to drive one of these machines, Stock Car Racing Experience is the place to go. And like I always say, unless they just come up with a convertible machine, man, you can forget about this boy even getting in one. That ain't happening. So, with that said, lights off on the pace car. We're going to get set here to go back screaming demon with these things tonight under the lights. Why, it's going to be an exciting race. Love every minute of it right now. And I hope each and every one of y'all love it. Well, I love it. I'm here. Y'all here. We're all here. Let's get this thing on the road, man. The show on the road. So, what you ouching about down there, Tim? Here we go, Brandon Mullen. Now he saved some tires. Now I'm wondering if he's just gonna be all out this time by. See it? Oh, yeah, I like Charlotte. All right, here we go. Yeah, no doubt, Tom. I hear that. Well, what you'd have to do is you'd be on newer tires than everybody else. So I don't know if 20 laps would be able to. But boy, I tell you, the 06 spun the tires on the restart, the green flag here. Side by side, door to door. Going in, Brandon Mullen, boy. He says, I'll hand you Jack Daniels on the way on by there. Mr. No Fear, no problem. 99's looking on the inside also. Boy, that 06 Lowe's machine up front. Look a little wiggly. Right now, these guys, man, are looking good. Side by side, they're door to door, right in the front, the 2x2 in the back. Oh, they get a little loose. The two-man slipped the track. 99's all over the back end. Boy, Tyler Conroy about had his own fear right there. But up front, there is a battle right now. Again, door to door, the wheel to wheel, and the backside. You got to be kidding me. You got the National Guard up there. They're looking good. You got the Home Depot machine out front. Tyler Conroy's in trouble. I think he's used some tires up in that last segment. These cats up front, though, says heck with it. It's 20-lap segment here, and they are rolling right now. Look at them. Now's time. Business is picking up. They know they can get 4 fresh tires on the next one around. Why not push these, man, and burn the heck off of them? We don't need them. Right now, Neil Odegaard goes to the point, the 99 machine. That would be the National Guard. And right now, he comes off the turn, sitting it sideways, and he's loving every minute of it. He's got a Toyota, man, that's about to try to stalk him. He's got a target on the back. Look at a drive. Brandon gets coming on the high side right now. What's going on, Waylon? How you doing? What's happening out there, man? Right now, side by side, and the side by side behind him, that's Jeff Gilmore and Tom Drilling. Look at Brandon Mullen, though, taking that DuPont Toyota, excuse me, Home Depot. I don't know where I got DuPont. Home Depot Toyota machine up on the high side and fires, man, that thing. He took it all for naught, running right by the 99. Caterpillar machine right there. Boy, that is bad fast, man. These guys are putting a show on. That 99 gets a good run. Holy cow, who's that? Zach Hall? Man, where'd he come from? But you got to be kidding me. See, these are some of the guys that are saving their tires in that last segment. In that first 20-lap segment. Yeah. There you go. Look at the champ, Zach Hall. He's a defending champ here. He's firing on all 8 cylinders in that number 32 machine. Exaltable, he's on the back deck, littered to number 20. Is Brandon Mullen going to run him? Like I said, you're going to see some sparks flying for this night's over with. Lap 31 here. We're looking for lap 40, folks. That's going to be the time. And man, that 32, excuse me, just came out of nowhere. Back behind him, though, Neil Odegaard's door to door, side by side with the 20. Right behind him, they got a cat machine as a Caterpillar. That man's picking up, man, and knocking down some holes as he's coming up through there. He says, guys, you don't get out the way, I'm going to bulldoze you over. You know, hey, look, we got to go. Going on, old man, I tell you what, oh, this is going to be an exciting one. You better believe it. You guys are going to put 4 fresh tires out there, man. They're going to run the dog out of these things. Because we got 20-lap segment. We're looking for lap 40. Right now, they are still side by side, 99 and the 20. I had to take me a swig of drink on that one because these boys, man, they got me all fired up. Now, look at this. Right behind him, the cat machine looking good. He's up underneath Home Depot. Those two guys ought to work together. One builds stuff, the other sells it. Who knew? Guy awesome. Right behind them, they got the Lowe's. So they got another guy, man, selling stuff. They got all kinds of guys selling things tonight. The only thing, one thing, man, that the guy out front wants to sell, and that's a victory. To win this segment right now, lap 33 or 40. He's looking very good on doing it. And I got to admit, man, he looks good out there. I give him credit. Credit where credit's due. Brian Johnson, man, right now is back in 8th. Where's old Tyler Conroy? Tyler Conroy is sitting in 6th. That's what I'm talking about. Got to. Right now, still, boy, it's a cat fight up front. And when I say cat fight, man, look, you got a cat man on the inside. You got a Jack Daniels on the outside. Oh, and he's almost in the wall. Boy, he about drove the thing, man, through the grandstand right there. Looking darn good. Absolutely, yeah, Scooby Snacks. Hey, I sent you an email, by the way, Jason Allison, out there in the chat. What's going on? Hey, yeah, you better believe it. Right now, the man out front, well, he's got his paint machine out there, and he's looking good. He's got a 1 second lead. And he's bad fast. He is tearing up the asphalt here at Charlotte. He's got 4 laps to go before this segment's over with. The 99 has broke away from the second place man and Gilmore there. Brandon Mullen, they're getting a little spread out now, but you got to go back. Tom Drilling, rookie here. He's got Tyler Conroy on the back side of him. Looking good. That No Fear machine's right there going, how you doing? I'm back. Don't get scared. I'll be okay. Good deal, man. That's the whole folder. That's everything. Yeah, I know. We need a Hello Kitty car, man. Telling you, we're missing that mug out here. Big old cat on the hood. That's John T. Wimmer's favorite car, by the way. He just won't tell you. Right now, Brian Johnson, man, he's got his soda can machine looking good. He's out there drinking enough Mountain Dew, man. And he should have that thing running on all 10 cylinders. That's how many he's got in the hood. Right now, looking good, though. Yeah, Hart Green right there. Rookie behind him in the 41, looking awesome. Man, in the 95, John LeBalmer right there, pulling in 9th place. Hilton T. Young sitting in 10th. And James Hackworth's right there in the Hot Wheels machine. He's got a lot of wheels, and they definitely hot. Just a cool night here, though, at Charlotte. Looking good, though, sitting in the 11th spot. Derek Palsy right there. He's in the steel machine. That looks cool cat right there. Michael Lawyer, Mobile 1, synthetic. He's trying to figure out, maybe they didn't put enough Mobile 1 in my motor tonight. I don't know. Right now, these guys are looking very good as they firing all late. Zach Hall, though, is definitely wanting to win this segment number 2 as it's coming to a close here. Neil Odegaard's running him down. Just don't think he's got enough time to do it. As tonight's winner in segment number 2, folks, is going to be Zach Hall, unless he just runs it into the wall. But, man, look at Neil Odegaard. Boy, he is coming in a hurry in that National Guard machine. Boy, he looks like somebody called the war or something and said, I'm on my way. They give another lap or two. I think he'd be all over the back end of old Zach Hall, because, man, he pulled up there. Wow, look at the run he gets. But that should be it. Caution should be flying. Yeah. Should be a 20-lap segment, shouldn't it? Then they'll run another 20-lap segment. Yeah. That should be a caution flag. Robert Moyer must be asleep in the booth. Admin's booth. Or he wants to see these two cats battle it out as they coming to the line this time by. Oh, neck and neck, man. Zach Hall pulls it off just a little bit. I thought, man, it's supposed to be 20 laps. Man, you ain't lying. Right now, though, still a good battle up front. We're going to keep this battle until Robert wakes up in the admin booth. As he said, maybe he's going to take it to lap 45. Maybe that's what he's doing. There you go. Well, right there, Neil Odegaard takes it. So I think that's what he's doing. He's taking it to lap 45, folks. That's what I was thinking. Yep, lap 45. Okay. That's what he's going to do. So we're going to look at lap 45, and then the next time, well, we'll deal with that when the next time comes. Yeah, I was counting the caution lap. Yeah, my bad. All right, well, so Neil Odegaard, well, I'll tell you what, he ran down Zach Hall like an angry war veteran up there. And, man, just took right by him and said, see you later. So we thought Zach was going to hold on to this segment. As, man, he's getting way loose coming up down the track. Right now, though, he's sitting second. This man out front right here, he ran down that man, Zach Hall, from like 2 seconds back. He's got one more lap to get it done, and he's going to be the second segment winner here. And Jeff Gilmore, man, that Caterpillar machine. Yeah. Well, I was counting. Yeah, you know. Spins right out there. I was counting the caution. I was counting the cautions. Well, here we go. There's your caution lap. All right. Well, Neil Odegaard, the man winning that one. Wow. So, here's the thing. Segment 3. It's going to be a 60-lap one. From when they go green, by the way. So let's get that right. But this one, Tyler Conroy, Cedric Hunter, Brandon Mullen, Brian Johnson, Zach Hall, and Bob Skinner all get an EOL and have to start in the back. So let's do something we ain't got to do tonight. See if we can't get a talk with our first segment winner. That would be Zach Hall. Tyler Conroy, this is Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Tyler, you look good. That number 2, No Fear Machine. You were the race man up front there, I believe it was, for segment number 1. How's the car feel tonight under the lights of Charlotte? Now that you're going to get a set of tires and whatnot underneath that thing.
Car feels really good. I can't wait to get some tires on this. I fell back on that restart, but I was starting to come back through the field. Car feels really good, though. I can't wait to get into segment 3.
All right. Well, you're one of the recipients, though, of having to get the EOL. How does that make you feel on it, though?
I believe we're going to get a long run in one of these segments, so I'm not too worried about it.
All right. Well, good deal, man. Congratulations out there, man, for pulling that off. So, let me see if we can't get our man who just won this segment, segment 2, Neil Odegaard. Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I hear you there, Joe.
That's all right. Well, hey, you're a busy man because you were busy enough to run down Zach Hall from like almost 2 seconds back and run him down to win segment number 2. How's the car feel? And now you got 4 fresh, Goodyears up underneath that thing. Think you got enough to hold out up front?
Yeah, hopefully I got enough. I just tried to tire management here, but that worked out pretty good because I thought Zach would have a lot of more tires underneath him, but I guess not. So that was good for me anyway. So I'm glad.
No, absolutely. Well, right now I'm still showing you got out of pits there first in front of them. And a couple of those guys behind you are going to have to serve, it's the EOL time on this segment. So I don't want to take up too much time so Robert can get to talking to y'all. But anyways, guys, awesome race so far, man. Keep it up. All right, there you go. Well, he feels pretty confident. And like we said, the guys who are going to have to get an EOL, Zach Hall's one of them. Brandon Mullins another. Tyler Conroy is another. So second, third, and fourth all will get an EOL and have to start in the back. Brian Johnson, well, he's already back there. He's got to start in the back. And that's the only ones that's here because Cedric Hunter and Bob Skinner, well, they're not here. So, well, if you're those guys, let me ask the question out there. Because they're receiving an EOL because they are the drivers who have won this season will receive a EOL before the start of segment 3. So these are all the drivers who have won, previous winners. Yep. What's been said there. Yep. So here we go. Now, what's going to happen here is we're going to go green. This time by 60 laps. We got 60 laps, so it's going to be from 51. 60 laps will be 50 would be 101. So 111 is when we should throw the caution. Round about that time. Good deal, man. So 111 is when we'll throw the caution again. So we got 60 lap segment this time. Now here's the thing. These guys are going to have to take a pit stop in between this. Oh, okay. So Bob Skinner. All right, good deal. I hear you. Where's old Tina at? Well, you got her working or something? No. Oh, good deal. But these guys are going to have to pit during the segment. So pace car's coming out of turn number 4. We'll talk about that here in just a second. These guys are going to send old Neil Odegaard up there with Tom Drilling. Looking very good. So If you're the ones in the back of Tyler Conroy and all, you know that. You know that these guys back there are going to have to pit. It's going to be interesting, but right now, Neil at 99 looking very good as he storms out front. Behind him, the 06 Tom drilling on the high side. Nobody told the Cat Machine Man he can't have a drill. He said, hey, it might say bulldozer, or I might put a drill on front of that thing. So right now, I'm trying to drill a hole to the front and trying to make way. Right now, yeah, you got to endure it right here. But look at that 06 machine fire back on the inside behind him. Great race so far. Now, what I was explaining here, was you're going to have to pit in this segment. There's no question you can't go 60 laps on fuel. So you're definitely going to have to pit, and they're allowed to pit. So there we go. Boy, Neil goes high up front, and that's going to lead way, man, for Tom Drilling. Man, the rookie brings it to the front. Lowe's, he's got Lowe's on it. He's here. I think it's still Lowe's Motor Speedway. I don't know if they changed that or not. Right now, man, Neil Odegaard might be in tire management mode. As Jeff Gilmore looks good, he's on the inside here. Let's see who's our heavy mover. Brandon Mullen. Oh, look at that guy. And here comes Tyler Conroy. Those two cats, man, are coming to the front. One's bringing a Home Depot full of lumber, and Jack Daniels with him. The other one's bringing a whole bunch of fear. Actually, no fear on his end. But either way, he is on the inside of the Peterbilt. The Peterbilt machine goes high a little bit. That's 41, a Hart Green right there. Look at Brandon Mullen. He is firing on all 8 cylinders tonight. Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights. Tyler Conroy says, hello, how you doing? Bringing the 2, beep, beep, coming through. Here we go. Down the back stretch here, the front stretch here to come this time by lap 55. Wow, what a storm right now. The 41 and the 2, though, they're door to door. You gotta be kidding me, but you know what? I know what y'all want. Speed cam. Well, I tell you what, folks, man, you talking about, man, don't wake at the neighbors, man. If that don't wake your heart up, man, to get your blood pumping, they want nothing. And like I always say, well, might want to go to the ER. Just either one or two things. You either got a heart condition, you're dead, or like my John T. Wimmish would say, man, up here in the booth, just a boring individual. So either way, and that's got to get you excited and pumped up. Gets me pumped up because right now these guys are door to door. Hilton T. Young right there on the outside, the 37. There's a bunch of doggone bullfrogs out here battling it out here tonight under the lights, man, of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Looking very good. Angry Lions out here. Mean Machines, the monsters, they're alive and kicking all 8 cylinders of it right now tonight. That's V8 horsepower, folks, that you hear, and you smell. Well, you can't really smell. It's all virtual, but if you was out in real life, you might smell it. Right now, though, Brandon Mullen has been able to power that number 20 machine. There ain't no Jack Daniels man inside that guy. But boy, I tell you what, he's definitely got a jacked up machine. This doggone man on rails running to the front. Got Mayhem on the side. He's showing Mayhem right there. He's got No Fear behind him, though. And No Fear, man, might say, hey, look, you might know Mayhem. If I get up there, I'm going to give you some Mayhem, because right now going to be a battle. Lap 62 of 130. All right, good deal, boy. Yeah, right now this thing is awesome. Yeah, you ain't lying. Right now, Neil Odegaard says, hey, I don't care if you got Mayhem or not. I got the National Guard behind me. Right now, he steps that thing on the inside. Can't make it stick right there. So washes up the track. Man, one segment number 2. And he's not really worried about Mr. No Fear behind him. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, get your appointment. Go to ER. Urgent care. Either way, right now, I just asked old Brandon Mullen out front to give you a Jack Daniels. Boy, he goes high and wide. Slides that thing up. Caterpillar machine. He's up there scraping walls, trying to take the place down. Right now, Neil Odegaard, he just can't not make that front end stick. Jiving it on the inside. You want to talk about hard charging racing? These guys are putting it to the wind up here right now. It's a heck of a run. Now, Tom drilling a man out front, though. We're not really. We're actually kind of, looking. Oh, I'll tell you what, Brandon, the number 299, excuse me, bumped the wall there a little bit. Yeah. Oh, he's working. He got a lot of stuff to do. Right now, you can throw a blanket over all 5 of these machines. The 06, though, Tom Drilling, he's checked out here tonight. Boy, I tell you what, the 2, man, he got in there. Man, Tyler Conroy, I don't know what he did, but he put some fear in Brian Johnson that was behind him going, hello. Oh, man. So, right now, though, well, that got him split up just a little bit. As old Brian Johnson was behind Tyler. I don't know what happened there, but he was, Tyler got a little loose. I think Brian probably had to come off the bind or something. Like I said, these guys are going to have to pit. Right now, looking good. Look at old Brandon Mullen holding his own. So, Brandon Mullen is 1.6 seconds or so back from Tom Drilling. He ran a 28.859. Tom Drilling ran a 28.829 the last time. Brandon just ran a 29.023. Right now, Tom is laying down some bad fast times up there. Brian's one of the fastest. Yeah, no doubt. Brandon, he's definitely, man, he is putting it to the wind. Now, from the times that I'm seeing, right now, Tyler Conroy is one of the bad fastest. He ran a 28.790. Tom out front ran a .947. Brandon ran a .993. Neil Odegaard ran a 29.017. But boy, he got a run. Oh, he had to let off of a little bit, or he'd have ran all over the Home Depot machine there. But he's side by side. Oh, man, I'm going to tell you what. Right now, these guys are racing like it's no tomorrow. I mean, it's only starting lap 69. Now, we don't go caution again until lap 111, folks, roughly. Give or take a few here and there, you know. Awesome. There you go. Man got to run the thing. But look at the 99. He got around him. And here comes the 2 around him. Looking good. Right now, these guys, man, are putting it to the wind. 1, 2, and 3. They're going to see if they can't run down that 06 machine up there, because he's done got a 2-second lead. Oh, Brian Johnson right there in 5th spot. Well, Brian's looking good. So we got about 10, 20, 30, 40, 41 more laps here to go. 40 laps to go before we throw it. Yeah, no doubt. Well, here we go. Right now, Brian Johnson, he's going to come try to run down Brandon Mullen, I was reading some of the chat out there, folks. These guys are chatting up a cool breeze. Brian Johnson's looking like he's on the inside of the 20. And in front of them, though, Tyler Conroy's all over the 99 as he dives on the inside of him. Let's see if he can pass it. Yeah, it's been nice so far. Man, look at Neil, boy, fire back on the outside. He is trying to hold his own. Yeah, these guys have been very respectful out here. Loving this racing so far. I mean, you know, it's good, hard, clean racing to be a battle. That's like, I mean, there is no points involved. There's just a bunch of bragging rights out here. And these guys are out here, man, putting it to the wind like it is. But they're being very respectful. And I got to give them credit. So, hats off to them. But the man right now, though, out front, the 06 machine, he's got a 1.9 second. Tyler Conroy is running him down. I mean, last time Tom ran a 29.482. Tyler ran a 29.310. Neil ran a .275. So, yeah, running him down a little bit. Just a team weenie. Just team. Just a little. Let's go through this field here, man, show off some of these cars. Well, Derek Palsy running 7th. Hart Green in 8th. James Hackworth 9th. Michael Lawler right there in 10th. Jeff Gilmore 11th. There's old John LeBomber and Hilton T. Young there 12th and 13th. That's a good looking car, man, he's got. Like that. And right now, that man's out front. Tom Drilling. Hey, but y'all want to see him go? Hey, look, we ain't got to the 15-lap shootouts yet. You know, we still got a 15-lap shootout here. That's going to be for all the marbles. So if you think, man, these guys are being patient now, they're being patient because here, one, they're going to have to take a pit stop. And as we say that, look who comes in the pit stop first. That's old Tom. So Tom might be strategizing right here a little bit. He might be playing a little bit of strategy. Yeah, number 95, I like the look of it. Really, really nice. Well, Tyler Conroy, the man took a point. Let's see if he comes into the pits. So what y'all think? I think that was a good move by Tom, I think. He came in early. I mean, he's going to get at tires early. He's going to get back out there. It's going to be a little faster than these guys. Yeah, no doubt. TN Designs, man, gotta love them guys out there and what they do. Oh, yeah, well, boom. Yeah, so there we go. It's old Brandon Mullen right there, still in 3rd, looking good. So we got a bunch of green flag stops coming here. Zach Hall's yet to come in. Art Green's coming in. James Hackworth. Well, Tyler Conroy, he came in. Oh, there's Michael Lawler. Derek Palsey's on. So, bunch of guys, man, taking their pit stops early. That's going to let that man right there come probably through the field pretty good. As he's about a second faster, half second or so faster. Oh, yeah. Zach Hall's running a 29.778. Tom Drilling's running a 28.639. So, yeah, that's over a second difference, folks. Well, we're watching to see because he's been able to pull it back up to 6. It's coming up on Brandon Mullins taking his pit stop now. Kind of curious, man, on what kind of curious to see what old Brandon Mullen does on his pit stop. And oh, looks like a car hit the wall, blew up. No caution. Does he take 4 tires? Do you take 2? No, it looks like he's gonna take 4. I don't know. Yep. I was just thinking maybe he would take just 2. Well, Tom Drilling moving it on up. That might have been a good pit strategy of him to do early. Just going to get him back up that field. We're at lap 83 here, 130. And folks, what we're looking for here is lap 111. Lap 111, caution will be thrown. And then guess what? It's going to be all the marbles. That's right. These guys are about to turn the wick up, call home to mama, and tell them, say, look, I love you, but I'm about to run the guy over in front of me because I want to win real bad tonight. And right now, that guy, perfect pit strategy, went all the way back around here. Yeah, sometimes they ain't the fastest, about the smartest. You're right. I've seen a couple races won this week in the All-Star races, won by guys with pit strategy. Right there, Tyler Conroy's man second. He's 2 seconds behind Tom, which was about what it was before the pit stops. So that actually worked out pretty darn good, I'll say. Now, Brandon Mullen might be the guy who might, he's right there about 3 seconds back. Now, he's the first one lap down. Problem is, these guys up here in front of him have kind of the same tires. Let's see what kind of times he's running. He's running 28.065. Tom's running a .528. So, yeah, there's about a half-second difference. Problem is Brandon's going to have to run those tires off to get back up there to get on the lead lap. That's the thing. Well, that time he ran a .251. Tom ran a .456. Tyler ran a .353. I'm just watching some of these times because he might not have enough tire. Yeah, he's probably gonna be hurt. He might have waited a little too long. You're in line. That's what I'm talking about, Waylon. That last segment, these boys, man, about to put it to the wind. They're gonna throw 4 good years on this thing and run the lud nuts right on out of it. Right now, I'm just looking at Brandon Mullen. The man, he's won the first lap down right there. He's behind Tyler. And I'm looking at his lap times. He's not making up ground. The man's making up ground is Tyler Conroy. He's 1.4 seconds behind Tom. If he keeps following in his footsteps, yeah. He's got plenty of time. We're at lap 89 of the 111. So, I guess probably what he's looking at is hopefully they run down old Tom up there and get by him. But then he's got to find a way around old Tyler Conroy. Well, here he comes as I say that. Man, look at him power that 20 machine to the front. Well, he's got to. He's got to go. He's got to chase down the leader. Brandon Mullen has no choice but to chase that leader down right there, the 06. The reason is, folks, is he's the first car lap down. If the segment was to end with him being a lap down, he's going to get caught in the back. So he wants to be on the same lead lap. The problem is he got caught off cycle. Pit strategy. He's still fast enough though. I'm looking at his lap times right now. He's running 28. They're all running 28s. He's running a .252. Tom's running a .670. So, yeah, Brandon's running him down, which is what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to run him down, get in front of him before the segment's up. He's got roughly about 19 laps to get it done in. I mean, he's got plenty of time, pace himself. He's definitely got the speed to do it. Yeah, almost any groove does. After a while, though, the thing about it is, the top groove will be the groove to go to. You can go in a little low, but you'll want to stay that middle top groove. See how he's arcing it in a turn at 20. He's going in high, coming it down, bringing it down low, and let it groove up high. Yeah, here's what he needs to do. He needs to get around this cat, get that lap back, get out front. That's what Brandon did. He did a smart move right there that got him on the lead lap. And what that did for him, just so you'll know, is now when the segment ends, he doesn't have to worry about a lucky dog. He could come in here with everybody else. So right now, though, well, the biggest thing now, Tom's going to have to worry about old Tyler Conroy because he's running him down. And it's turned into be a strategy race here until the last 15 laps, and then these guys are going out here and start, you know, beating on each other, man, like they're beating a drum or something. I don't know. Well, Brandon Mullins got back on the lead lap. Folks, here we go. Lap 95. We're looking for lap 111. It's going to be our 60 lap segment here. Hey, it's been a good race so far, all-star race. These guys have done well. Let's get a quick summary. So lap 94, 130, 12 lead changes. The only 2 cautions we have actually just been the 2 segments. So we haven't had a caution on the track. And that's darn good. That's a testament to these guys. These guys are real good out here. So, old Derek Palsy, man, tore up bad. I got a feeling we're going to have a battle for the lead before the segment's over, though. I don't know if Tom drilling right there can hold him off. He's going to have to hold him off for another 10, about 15 laps. That's going to be a tall order. As Tyler Conroy is a man on a mission. With that number 2 machine, he's looking very good. All these guys are some of the best here. That's RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. And like I always say, Pocono, Pennsylvania area, check those guys out. Right now, these guys are looking good. Well, let me know what y'all think out there. Oh yeah, get up with Robert Moyer. If you're looking to race in this league, definitely check him out, man. He's the main man to talk to. Right now, though, we got a lead. We talk about lead. We're going to have a battle for the lead here soon. I'll say here in probably the next couple laps. These guys about to turn the wick up here. It's Tyler Conroy. I don't know how much he's going to probably want to try to do it. You know, he won segment 1. He's looking to win segment 3. Actually, it'll be 4. Well, 3. My bad. 3. He's all over the back end of that 6. It's just a matter of time before he goes by him. But here's the thing. What the 06 found out was, hey, on good tires, I can run with these guys. A Scooby-Doo machine. Okay. Alright, well. Just as long as they don't run off Scooby snacks, we'll be all right. Right now, the man out front, Tyler Conroy, Tom Drilling, man, right there in second, Brian Johnson. He's closing the gap. What in the world is a Velita browser? What is that, something new? I'm a Firefox person, so I don't know. Anyways, right now, up front, whoa, but 06 just went right back around old Tyler. Well, they're up here back here battling it out. I thought Tyler had him for a minute. Now they're back to door again. The Lowe's machine says, hey, wait just a second there, no fear. I ain't done with you yet. Is that I'm just testing the waters a little bit. I might have to just run this thing until she's dry up front. Now Brian Johnson loves them side by side. Right now they're still door to door. Look at that, man. That's some good racing between these guys. I don't know how good it's going to be with 15 laps to go, because, you know, if I was out here racing and if I was half as good as these guys are or whatnot, and could hold up there in the front and was side by side, old Tyler Conroy almost lost that thing, and it was 15 laps, 10 laps to go to win, nothing on the line, I'd run Robert Moyro. I'm just saying. But yeah, anyways, right now though, well, Tyler Conroy, man, he about lost that thing. He ran down Tom. So I don't know. Oh, did Tyler use up a lot of tires? I mean, so what y'all think out in the chat? Y'all think he used the tires up or what? Here we go. Well, he's running it back down again. It's going to be lap 106 here, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're only going to have about 5 laps till that caution flag's flown. I figured up around lap 111 is when it should be flown. Oh yeah, you're going to have to take one more. You might as well in the caution go in the pit and get tires. I hate to see it, Michael, man. He's looking good out there in the car, dude. Right now, though, Tyler Conroy, he is back at it again, and he's bringing Byron Johnson there with him. He's about to get up here, man, and fight for the mix. Yeah, I could say that. I could see old Tom's good on old tires. I really see that. It's, yeah, when this caution flies for this segment, there's no way in the world you stay out there on old tires. You come in and you get 4 tires and fuel. Okay? So. Whew. Alright. Tyler Conroy. He's the man right there on the back deck lid, man. Tom Drilling again. Looking really good. Brian Johnson right there closing the gap up just a little bit. We're about to have a 3-car battle here soon. Maybe lap 108. Well, we're going to have a couple more laps before that thing's out. My question is, does Tyler hold off and say, let's hang on to it just a little bit, or does he go for it? There's 3 cars up front looking good while they're doing it here. I don't know, boy. Brian Johnson gets a pull. Whoa, Tyler Conroy just blinked. Hopefully he ain't having no connection. Oh, look at Brian Johnson. He's coming up on the inside looking very good. Kind of reading some of the chat out there. There's your yellow. So the man, Tom Drilling, held off and won segment number 3. So here's the thing. Here we go. Well, he says I can't design. Everybody's going to come into pits. I got a feeling they are. I mean, you just don't stay out. Well, you wanted it, folks. Here we go. We're going to have about a 15-lap shootout here. Whew. Now who's your favorite? I don't know. I like old Brian Johnson. I don't want to jinx him, but I tell you what, Tom looked good on that run. So, oh, this should be really good. Well, you come in, you get your 4 tires, and the rookie man out front, Tom Drilling. I hope I'm saying his name right, by the way. Drilling. He'll let me know if I ain't. Oh, yeah. I knew they all was coming. Woo! So, let's see. 4 tires. Tyler Conroy got out before they did. Tom got second. Brian third. Zach Hall right there in fourth. So what a battle off pit road. That's what I was waiting on there, folks. I was just watching it. Well, stage is set. Here you go. This is what you got. It's what you got. It's for all the marbles. All-star win tonight. Man, I tell you what. Let's get a talk right fast with that man. Segment number 3 winner, Tom Drilling.
What's up? Where's Cedric Hall tonight?
Oh, well, they're out there talking. Yeah, no doubt. That's what I'm saying.
Go play.
Well, they're chatting on the radio. So, well, hope you've enjoyed this thing tonight so far, folks. Because, hey, this is what it's about. It's for all the marbles. All right. I'm getting pumped up here. Get kind of excited. Loving it. Woo! That's a nice little paint job. It's been a good one so far. It's about to get even better. Yeah. Oh, is that what that is, John? A really cool kids. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Well, I do appreciate everyone's coming out here tonight, because right now you're about to see the finish of a thriller here. And that's going to be under the lights, Charlotte Motor Speedway, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. No Brian Johnson out there. He's a blinking. He's a blinker. Yeah, we're getting ready for the end. It's going to be a showroom now. Actually going to be a 14-lap shootout, roughly. Best of the best. Right here we go. Pace car lights are off. And going down the back stretch. I hear you, Waylon. Why old Brian Johnson keeps blinking? Here we go. They're getting close. Pace car's going to go off in the pit road. Here we go. Tyler Conroy's going to hammer through the gears. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Green flag in air, folks. A table 14 laps to go. This is for all the marbles right now. They're stacked 2 and 2 and 2 all the way back as they head off into turn 1. That 90, the 06 clipped the nose of the 228 right there to make it inside. Boy, I tell you what, Brian Johnson, man, there was no room to spare for those guys. Zach Hall's in third. They're door to door, man, right behind him. Look at that 28 get a powerhouse move on the outside there. Right now, the 2 machine out front, he's looking really good, though. That would be Tyler Conroy. He's got no fear, but boy, he's got a lot of 06 on his back deck lid. It's go time, guys. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Zach Hall's looking good. He says this ain't his favorite track. Look at Brian Johnson. Man, he is firing on all 8 with that Mountain Dew soda can machine. Looking good while he's doing it here. Back in the back, good battle between them two. Bunch of cars back there as they're still side by side. The nose and tail up front. Wheeling us around this 1.5 mile track. It ain't over with yet. Tyler Conroy might be out front. Hey, don't worry about it. Lap 118 here, 130. This time by, we're going to have 11 laps to go. And here comes Brian Johnson, man, a man on a mission. He is trying to put that thing to the wind. Oh, we got a car in the wall, and that's the 06. Wow. The 06 hard into the wall. No caution. See what happened. As he was wheeling side by side with Brian Johnson. Yeah, it was right here inside. And, they just got together and, man, I'm going to tell you what. He got out of the way in time. Brandon Mullen almost killed himself. But right now, look on the back deck lid of that number 2 machine. Here comes the 28. Don't count out the number 20, though. That is Brandon Mullen. We got a battle, man, a dog fight. For the lead, we got a dog fight for 3rd and 4th right here. Brandon Mullen on the inside of Neil Odegaard, the 99 machine, looking good. Brian Johnson up front, he's looking all over. He's trying to stalk that number 2 machine and trying to get around him. Look at the 20 machine. Oh, they touched, they reckon. Brandon Mullen's on his lid, caution's out. Huge wreck, man. He goes stumbling down the front stretch. Wow. Yeah, I knew that was bowling over just a little bit. I think the 20 machine came up. They ain't over with yet, though, folks. Let's see. Oh, man, look at the 20. Boy, he's just taking it for a ride. Boom. Well, I tell you what. We're going to go back and watch that again. I'm going to ride along here with Brandon Mullen. Because, man, he was wheeling that machine. He looked like a Jack Daniels bottle man or a drunk guy trying to walk down the sideways when he got done with his car. Turn, boom, here we go. I'm going to tell you what, if you get motion sickness, you might not want to watch that shot right there because, boy, when you get done watching that, you're going to look like a person, man, that just got done drinking a bunch of Jack Daniels. Well, everybody's in the pits. 2 tire changes, 4 tire changes. Brian took 2, Zach took 2. Looks like Tyler Conroy's taking 4, though. What y'all think? Yeah, that was some gymnastics. He looked pretty good. I give him a 10. 10 out of the roll at least. Looked good to me. So Tyler Conroy, the man out front. Brian Johnson, looking really good too. Yeah, that's what I'd say, man. They just came together. Both those guys racing hard. Is what it is. Well, you've got three of the best. Brian Johnson, Zach Hall, Tyler Conroy right there. But don't count out 4th to 5th place, man. James Hackworth and Hart Green, because they can pull it off too. You know, one thing I didn't find out is how do you get into the All-Star race? I guess it's open to everybody. I think it is. What's a bold move? Lighthearted humor. 2 tires. Well, by the time we go back green, they're only going to have 4 laps. Here's the thing you got to think about too. Obviously, lap 130 ends it, but so does lap 126 if there's a caution. So, by the time we go back green, it's going to be right there on lap 126. They're only going to have about 4 laps. Yeah, Tyler Conroy is going to be on 4 tires. Most of the other guys is. But these guys haven't been running that long on their other side tires. I mean, you know, so really, I don't know. Track position is probably the best thing. Yeah, anybody in the top 4 or 5 can win this thing. So like I say, once we go back green, it's going to be lap 26. So, yeah. Oh, okay. It's open to all racing. Okay. Yeah, well, Hart's looking good. Hart Green, man, at number 5. Well, he's in the number 41, but he's in 5th spot, so they're going to look pretty good right now. Now, the only thing that might hurt Zach Hall, well, no, I thought he had a little damage. My bad. It's the way the car looked. Reflection off of it. Yes, they did. Top 3 all had EOLs to start. You're right. That's a good eye. Good eye. There's a Bob Skinner, the rock star out there. He's giving us a heads-up view. Well, here we go. This is it. Caution comes out when they go back green this time. It's over with. So that's something else you got to think about. Hammer down. I mean, there is no waiting at this point, folks. Yeah, that's true. But there is no waiting. You got to go. Hammer down. And that man right there in the number 2. So pace cars in. These monster machines are about to hammer it through. Boy, Brian Johnson, he's gone. Look at that. He held him up just a little bit. Tyler Conroy still gets a good run. Zach Hall fires to the outside. They're almost 2 and 3 wide. And folks, like I say, that caution come out at this time. It's over with. Right now up front, Zach Hall pulls to the outside. He goes to the front right there, looking very good. Awesome run. Awesome, awesome. Okay, it calmed down. I was just making sure, man, my stream calmed down for you because it's about to get interesting here. These guys are putting it to the wind up front, looking good. Tyler Conroy only has just a little bit to go before he can get up there. It's going to be a 3-car battle, folks. 3 cars are about to settle this one here and look good doing it up front. These guys, man, are putting it to the wind. Brian Johnson, I think out front, man, is a place to be. As of right now, though, Tyler Conroy can't make up any ground as he's trying. Look at Brian Johnson, though, firing on all 8 cylinders. He's heading to the front as he's trying to run down Zach Hall. He's got 2 good tires as we're coming to lap 28. He's on the outside. He is there. Well, I'll tell you what, the 2 machine would love to see these guys start battling. Right, here we go. This is for all the marbles. Zach Hall's got a painted machine out front. and he's got a Mountain Dew soda can. Man, they are wiggling, blocking side by side right here. Nose that tells him to turn off into the turn. We're going to have one more lap to go. This time by, folks, they're storming down the bad stretch. 3-car battle. Tyler Conroy's coming with the 2 with the no fear. He's going to look good. Brian Johnson is putting it to the wind there. He knows it's go time. White flag this time in the air. Zach Hall's anybody's ball game. Is he going to put a wicked move on him? What's going to happen? Boy, on the outside or side to side, we could have a 3-car battle coming to the line. Hang on to your hats on the outside. The 28's on a power move coming there. He's got the preferred line. He's going to have to squeeze him up on the wall. Yes, he did. Tyler Conroy's losing it. Conroy lost it on the bad stretch trying to avoid him. Oh, my Lord. Zach Hall pinched Brian up on the wall and is going to win this one. But it's bad business for that boy right there. Man, oh, man. Wow. Let's go back and watch what happened on that last turn, because Brian Johnson had to run. Zach Hall pinched him up on the wall. And, man, which, hey, all fair and loving war, then Tyler Conroy just had nowhere to go. Lost it, spun it. All she wrote right there at that point. Wow. Hate to see it. Well, Zach Hall, though, the man pulling it off. Now, I talked to him before the race. Let me tell you a little something about him. His first thing was, I don't like this track. That was his first comment that he said to me. His second comment was, I'm not very good at this track. So, I'm sitting there like, really? You seem pretty good at it right now there, because you pulled that machine off. So, wow. Wow. Well, Neil Odegaard, though, the man's going to pull it off in third. So, bringing him on up here in the interview room here. All right. Well, he blew it up. Neil Odegaard, this is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy? Neil, this is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, oh, I'm pressing the wrong button again. Yeah, I got a copy there, Joe. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Well, you missed all that action up front there. Brought that machine home in third. I tell you what a heck of a race here tonight. All-star here under the lights, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Man, what a thriller, what a finish. How'd the car feel, and how's it make you feel to finish here in third tonight?
Yeah, it feels good to finish third. I didn't think I'd even get that much, because I didn't think Zach and 20 there would make it that far, because they only took the 2 tires, and me and Tyler took 4, and I got stuck behind the 23 there a little bit, so that was a good race, though. Good fun race. That was good the way it was done.
Yeah, no doubt. It was an exciting one all the way to the finish there. A lot of strategy here and there, but a lot of hard, clean racing out there. Awesome run. Got anybody out there you want to thank for that awesome finish tonight?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Rev Racing there for racing on their team, and RacinFreeks, and Mr. Moyer for hosting this whole thing, organizing this thing, and just everybody, and National Guard there for the sponsorship.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Heck of a sponsorship there, man, on that car. Well, again, I want to congratulate you for third place tonight, man. Under the lights here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Neil Odegaard, folks.
Can't see you, Joe.
All right, well, let's bring up our second place man, unless Robert has any thoughts he wants to bring up.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you, viewers, for enjoying the All-Star race. We'll bring the second place up here and see how he feels how everything went.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I definitely want to hear his comments here on this one. That's
I remembered.
hey, Brian Johnson. It's Joe White and the Boots. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Joe.
Well, Brian, I tell you what, you were running, man, that soda can machine to the front. Looked very, very good doing it. Just come up a little bit short. You was had a good run on the outside there, man, on Zach. And, hey, it's an all-star race. Anything goes, non-points or anything. So all fair, love, and war. Looks like, man, he just pinched you up just a little bit up against the wall. You got tight, came off that turn, bumped the wall, but you held on to it. Good driving job. So, awesome. You came in second tonight. How'd the car feel? How's that feel to bring it home here under the lights at Charlotte?
Well, the ending was it was pretty great. Yeah, me and Zach we were the only two cars that took two tires, and I knew it would be a little bit tighter. And going around him on the outside, I knew it would be pretty tight coming out, but I didn't expect it to be that tight. He didn't pinch me or nothing. I was just on his outside, and I got tight. If he weren't there and I was in the same position, I would have hit the wall anyway. But yeah, last lap of the All-Star race, you gotta, do things that you wouldn't normally do. And I tried it and it didn't work, but that's a lesson learned that I will take with me to next week. But all in all, it was a fantastic All-Star race. Another second place finish for me. Maybe next week I'll come up here in Victory Lane.
Yeah, absolutely. Something to learn here at Charlotte. I mean, it's definitely something. But, yeah, I mean, you had a heck of a run. And like I say, it was just, hey, it's an all-star run. There's no points involved. You guys out here for bragging rights on win and whatnot. But I will tell you a little thing Zach, man, told me before the race here. And I'm going to have to get on to him, man, when I bring him up here and run down to Victory Lane to talk to him was, he told me, he said he hates this place. It's not a very good track of his. Well, maybe he was just playing possum, man, but I don't know. You got anybody out there to thank for that second place tonight, Brian?
Yeah, I just got to thank Zach for working with me the whole race, as usual. I got to thank Robert for putting this thing on. He did a fantastic job. And then I got to thank Nick Crawford. He came in and spotted for me a little bit there, and that was really nice of him. And yeah, the funny thing was, as soon as we were on the cool-down lap, Zach said he never thought he'd win at Charlotte because he hates this place. Yeah, after he won.
Well, for a man that hates this place, he looked pretty darn good coming to the front, but so did you. I'll tell you what, you powered that man, as I always call it, the Mountain Dew soda can machine, to the front, looking very good doing it, number 28. Brian Johnson, congratulations, man, on bringing it home, man, tonight in second place. Got anybody out there you want to thank, though, before you leave?
Oh, yeah. Zach, Nick, Robert, like I said before. And you for broadcasting,
Well, I do appreciate it, as always. Appreciate everybody out here in the league and everybody. But again, folks, Brian Johnson, man, powering that doggone Mountain Dew soda can machine to the front to a second place victory here in the lights of Charlotte. Congratulations again, Brian.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's head off down to Victory Lane to the man who says he don't like this place. And for a man that don't like it, he sure as heck, man, wheeled that machine around here an awful lot. So, folks, we got the confetti flying and some happy campers down here. Zach Hall, the winner here tonight. Zach Hall, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
10-4 I do, Joe.
Well, I tell you what, for a man that's awful happy and a man I talked to before the race and said he hated this place, you looked awful darn good out there because you wheeled that machine. And then you tried to crush the can, man, there it looked like on the one angle I had, going around the turn of the Mountain Dew machine. But, boy, y'all two had a heck of a battle out there, and that's just what it's about here at the All-Star race. Awesome, clean battling, awesome racing around here. But congratulations on the win at Charlotte Motor Speedway under lights for the Racing Freaks, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. All-Star winner tonight, Zach Hall. How's that make you feel?
Oh, man. It's an up-and-down roller coaster of a night, but I just got the restart of my life and held on to it with my teammate racing me so hard. Like, yeah, I mean, him and Tyler definitely had the speed over me for sure. But I had to put together 5 beautiful laps, and I kind of messed up a few of them. I put together a few good ones, but man, I'm telling you, tonight I can't be more happy. Like, I've never won at this track in my whole entire iRacing career. Never won at Charlotte. Like, and as a person from North Carolina, like, this is awesome to win at your home track. And like, personally, never thought I would get a win here, especially in league racing. And it just feels great. I'm just like, I can't believe it right now, that restart. And when I saw I got the lead, I almost went to like, I don't even know. I kind of blacked out because I just didn't even focus on anything behind me. I just tried to drive out my mirror, out my front view of my windshield. And then I saw him in my mirror when I looked up coming out of Ford. I was like, this is gonna get a little spicy here. And I had so much wheel in it coming off of to stay out of him, and I think he got the wall before I hit him. He said so. I wanted to come to the line side by side. That was my whole goal coming out of 2. Like, all right, I don't want to do nothing dirty here, run up into him. I just want to make sure we're side by side. Like, but I want to be ahead, of course. But man, I can't believe it. I really cannot believe this race.
Yeah, it was a heck of a finish there, man. I tell you what, like you said, we thought with Tyler having 4 tires, he probably would overcome both of y'all up there because he took the 2. But I think track position probably, like you said, paid off. That was a heck of a job. Hey, man, you won tonight under the lights, all-star. You're the all-star. You got the bragging rights here until we get back here to Charlotte again in a couple of weeks here for the RacinFreeks, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Got anybody out there you want to thank for that?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of people I want to thank. So first off, I want to thank Brian, my teammate. He's an amazing driver. That dude right there pushes me every week. He's like, I learned, like he says he learns stuff from me, but I learn stuff from him. He can't, like there's no way I would be as good as I am without him. He literally, he's such a helpful person in this team we got going on. I want to thank Robert. He's also my teammate. He was the eye in the sky tonight. I thank him for everything he did, helping us, all the admins put it together tonight. It went really smooth, and man, it's just great to have great teammates. And also Chris Matthews, he wasn't here tonight. He's in the process of moving, but I want to give him a big shout out. He's always on our team, and we'll always remember him. And also want to shout out Cedric Herner, who couldn't be here tonight. He had a camp trip. I hope you're having fun, buddy. Had that. Also, Bob Skinner, he's at work right now. He had a work call tonight, and it sucks he had to miss it, but shout out to him, too, as admin. And,
he watched it, by the way.
Oh, awesome. That's what he said. And also a huge shout out to all the viewers out there. Like, man, y'all make this, so awesome to be broadcast and race in this league. Like, it's just a blast. And just everybody. I want to thank everybody. I'm in such a good mood right now. So, and thank you, too, Joe. It's been an awesome night.
Yeah, no
Crack
doubt.
open the champagne.
Yeah,
I already
no
got
doubt.
me a beer open.
Well, there you go. Well, and what makes it even special was somebody noticed out in the chat, but I noticed it after they said it, was the top 3 guys all EOL'd on that last segment, and y'all ran those cars back to the front. And that's a feat of driving right there,
Yeah.
and my hat's off to it, and it's just awesome. And it was just, y'all put on a good show. All the way through the race. Y'all could have very well took each other out, been dirty about a lot of things, but man, there was a lot of competitive driving out there. My hat's off to this league, man. Y'all showed some great sportsmanship out there, but you definitely had some hard charging racing. And but hey, they can't take it away from you, Zach. You're the all-star winner tonight under the light, Charlotte Motor Speedway, RacinFreeks, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. Again, congratulations, Zach Hall.
Thank you very much, guys. Y'all have a great night, everybody.
All right, well, let's quick go down the results order here right fast, because the winner is Zach Hall tonight. Brian Johnson bringing home in second. Neil Odegaard, third. Derek Palsy, fourth. Hart Green in fifth. James Hackworth, sixth. Tyler Conroy, seventh. Jeff Gilmore, eighth. John LeBombard, ninth. Brandon Mullen rounds at the top 10. Tom Drilling in 11th. Hilton T. Young, 12th. Michael Lawyer, 13th. Robert Moyer sitting in 14th. And folks, I'll tell you what, if you didn't think that race was exciting, well, man, I don't know. I don't know what else to put on for you here, and I don't know what these guys need to put on for you, because that was a show and a half and an awesome race here of sportsmanship, hard racing, clean racing, and what it's all about. And Robert, what do you think?
Week in and week out, these guys stun me. I want to thank Stock Car Experience for sponsoring us. I want to thank you for broadcasting us. I want to thank all the viewers out there. Thank you for coming by, watching week in and week out, and supporting the league in the chat way and Facebook, and share some links on Facebook if you guys don't mind. Help put the word out for RacinFreeks and Joe. And other than that, Hope next week everybody has a great holiday. We're off, and then we're off to the good old 600 of Coca-Cola.
Absolutely, man. Well, next week, we got Memorial's Day. Like you said, everybody have a good holiday then, and then we're going to come back here to Charlotte again. These guys are going to take what they learned tonight, kind of apply some of it to them, because it's going to be a lot longer race, a lot more patience involved to it, and not an all-star race, more points involved in that one, so a little more things went up on the line, so to speak. But you're right, Robert. Week in and week out, man. It is awesome to come here and watch these style guys run these tracks, week in and week out, and what they do and how they run it. It's just, I don't know. It's exciting to sit up here and do it. I've told you a million times. I've told the viewers a million times. I enjoy it, love it, and I appreciate it. So, again, folks, check it out. Check us out tomorrow night. Hey, OSR Network will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, the only time I won't be is next weekend, so I will take a break sometime, I promise. But until then, man, I do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Tonight's winner, Zach Hall, bringing it home here under the lights of Charlotte for the Racing Freaks, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. And until next time, thanks everyone for coming out.
Have you ever wanted to drive a real race car on a famous NASCAR track? The staff at Stock Car Racing Experience will suit you up, teach you what you need to know, and put you behind the wheel of a 160-mile-per-hour stock car on NASCAR's famous Pocono Raceway.
That was great. I enjoyed it. Unbelievable.
It's that unique, one-of-a-kind experience you'll never forget.
It was definitely worth it.
The second time I did it, and I'm still shaking.
Call or register online at 877stockcar.com for a heart-pounding, once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't forget it.